Well, good morning guys, and welcome to another Munro adventure today. So the plan for today is my final two Cairngorm Munros. Now you can see Loch Morlich and maybe just the Cairngorm car park. That's where I've set off from this morning, and I'm actually at Fecal Acori Cass, which is 1140 metres high. I've only just set off just less than an hour ago. I'm way over Munro height already. The plan for today is Derry Cairngorm and Beinn Mheadhoin. I can actually see them both from here. I think that's Beinn Mheadhoin there with the tors, and Derry Cairngorm, I think that's it right out there. So it's going to be a fair old jaunt out to Derry Cairngorm, one of the most remote in the Cairngorms, tied with Beinn Mheadhoin, so a big day. Great views behind over the Cairngorms. Love this area. Bittersweet I'm going to have it finished today. So yeah, better crack on with this. It's a fair drop down to get even close to these Munros. So yeah, but I think there's some lovely lochs here. Loch Avon and Loch Etchachan as well. So yeah, let's go. So this route includes a lot of descent to get even to this first Munro, with Loch Avon below. Look at it, it's got a nice green and blue tint to it. Lovely, but it's a steep drop and pull out the other side, and then over to Derry Cairngorm first today. But I'll pick you back up once I get down to the loch. So it wasn't long before I was down at this stunning loch, which I'll tell you more about it soon, as I wasn't sure if there was someone in their tent here, so I tried to keep as quiet as possible. But what a location. To get around the loch here, you have to cross this river, which today it was okay as the river wasn't in spate, but I think this could prove difficult after a lot of rain. Wow, what a stunning location this is. Beinn Mheadhoin in all its glory. Now there's two main reasons I chose to do these two Munros from this side. A lot of people do these from the Linn of Dee, but one of the reasons is this behind me. I haven't seen this side of the Cairngorms before, Loch Avon, Loch Etchachan, that I'm going to get to soon. So yeah, I'm glad I made that decision. The second reason is that it's actually way closer to me to get to the Cairngorm car park than the Linn of Dee. So the extra walk and extra time it's going to take on this walk from this direction will be made up by a shorter drive, hopefully. I mean, this is a fair walk straight down to this loch, back up. And I'm not even close to the first Munro yet. I knew that was going to be the case, but it's my last Munros in the Cairngorm. I could spend all day out here, especially when the views are like this. So yeah, I've got a long way to go, so better crack on. And I'm going to come back this way, so I'll get to experience all these views again. So I forgot to mention, there's another famous feature here, which is the shelter stone. You can see it just behind me there. There's actually a group in there, so I might visit it on the way back, see how the legs feel. Right then, just an update. I'm making pretty good progress. There's Loch Etchachan behind me there. There's a lot of people camping down there, lovely spot for it there, but I'm just gonna get off the path here now, head out to Derry Cairngorm, which is obviously the furthest point out that I'm gonna go today. I'll come all the way back here and out to Beinn Mheadhoin, which you can see behind me there. That is a short out and back. Yeah, what a day it's been so far. Amazing. Well, I can finally see the top of this first Munro rocky peak. This is a rocky number, this one, but there's the top, just there, not too far at all. So I eventually made it to the summit of Derry Cairngorm, which translates to the Blue Hill of Glen Derry, and it's 1155 metres high. This was a great viewpoint, so I just lingered at the top here and took in some of those views. As Derry Cairngorm is central in the Cairngorms, you've got great views, but the main view here was over to my next Munro, Beinn Mheadhoin, with the famous tors at the summit. Right then, that's Derry Cairngorm bagged. My penultimate Cairngorm Munro. Time to get the final one in this area. I don't know if I'm looking forward to it or not. So apologies for the lack of filming up Derry Cairngorm. A busy little summit. It's Saturday with a forecast like this. I'm not surprised, the hills are quite busy. I met a lot of nice people up there too, so nice to meet you if you're watching the video today. Look at that, the dramatic cliffs. That's off the back of Beinn Mheadhoin, a nice little loch there. What an area. I'm just blown away every time I walk here, and I've said it before, I love the walking conditions. Yeah, it's rocky, but a lot of these rocks here are quite flat, so it's not too difficult to walk on. But from here, you can see the tors of where I'm going. There it is, my final Cairngorm Munro, Beinn Mheadhoin. And not too much drop between this and that one. I think it's about 250 metres back to Loch Etchachan and back up and out to that final Munro. So yeah, looking forward to it, and I better get going. I've taken so much time today. This is not a walk to be underestimated. 4.5 hours to get out to Derry Cairngorm, or nearer 4 hours. I messed about there for half an hour, so yeah, time to make way to that final one. I'm up on the plateau of this fine Munro with the strange formation, the granite towers on the tops. There's the main one just there. Shouldn't be long, maybe 10 minutes I'm there. I've got to climb to the top of that tower to bag the Munro. Here we go. This one's a bit of a beast, but there is a line of weakness around the back of it. Doesn't look too bad at all. I'm going to drop my bag here, climb to the top. There it is. Ooh, the top of my final Cairngorm Munro. Can't believe it. And this is Beinn Mheadhoin, the middle hill. It's situated right in the middle of the Cairngorms. It's 1182 metres high. Oh, I can't believe it. The final one. I'll show you some of the views up here. I'll show you what I can see over to Cairngorm in the distance there, with the satellite on top of it. The mast. Over this way, that's Beinn Mheadhoin there, big Beinn Mheadhoin right in the centre there. How can you miss that? And an array of Cairngorm Munros in the distance. Oh, I can't believe it. Chuffed with that, my 258th Munro. Feels like we're getting there now, it really does. But like I said, it starts a bit bittersweet, as I've got no more exploring. Well, I do really, there's a lot of other hills in the Cairngorms to do, but yeah, that's all the Munro's done. There was a bit of exploring to be done at the top here, around the towers, putting hand to rock, and yeah, it was quite enjoyable. And then I just sat here and took in the views of my final Cairngorm Munro. What a top this is. But I think I've spent long enough up here. I better start making my way back down. What a view. There's the shelter stone, just there. I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm knackered, so I'm not gonna head out to it just now. Always a reason to come back though. Well, that's it guys, I'm at the lowest point now. It's all uphill from now, and then it'll be the final descent down to the Cairngorm car park. Oh, Loch Avon is stunning, isn't it? Got to get the boots off and get my feet into there. Oh, it's not as warm as it looks. It's not very tropical, that's for sure. But that's nice on the ankles after a hot day in the hills. Whew. So I better give you my review for today. I think this is a good spot to do it because, well, you've seen the route that took me here first thing this morning, but I'm going to be generous today. I'm going to give this a solid 10 out of 10. The Cairngorms are impressive, especially this side of things, so I'm really glad I've done them this way. Fantastic. I'll definitely return to this area again. I mean, look at this loch. It's just unbelievable that this is hidden away deep in the Cairngorms. The two Munros themselves were brilliant, and it was good to get them out the way, but it's also bittersweet. There's always a bit of excitement to return to an area to see different bits of it, but I suppose that's the nature of Munro bagging, really, isn't it? But yeah, really enjoyed my day today. So anyway, I'm going to spend a bit of time in here, I think, get my feet cooled down, and then make the long haul out of here. Oh, I'll be back at the van. 10 hours, 15 minutes and 20 miles covered in total. Oof, that is a long day. So hopefully you'll join me for some more Munros in the next one.